Hi, Michelle here, Thrifting 101. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome to my channel. I'm glad you're stopping in. I wanted to start this video by saying, I don't know what happened in my last video, but Gloria was kind enough to tell me that it cut off at 6:40. I think in the beginning, the whole video was shown, but I know that two of my favorite items never made it to the end of the video. So I'm gonna start my video by showing that, then move on to my haul. Thanks for watching. This piece was also half price. I paid $1.50 for it. It's very sturdy, good ceramics. You can see it's got, excuse me, beautiful color to it. It's hand painted. I've seen this company do this pattern, but slightly different in a newer version that said made in China. I'm not exactly sure when this was made or where it was made, but it seems kind of vintage for me. And I like the design a lot. And they sell these fruit plates by ABC Distributing Company, sell for about $18 to $25. This piece is absolutely my favorite piece of the entire haul. I paid $3 for it, which is what they were asking. And I just saw it sitting there on the shelf and it just kind of spoke to me. It was so beautiful. I picked it up immediately and I didn't actually put it down until I left the store. And it's made by Jenny Bell, as you saw before. I knew it said something here, I wasn't quite sure. If that says County Durham, it's in the UK. And her and her husband own a studio. They're still actively making pottery. And her husband, Adrian, actually makes the pottery and Jenny decorates them. Every single piece is individually made. There are no pieces alike. And I did learn that all of this raised relief floral design here, she did that in a piping bag. She piped that on and Adrian fired it and then she painted it. I can't find this pattern anywhere, nor can I even find any bowls or plates really out there for sale that she made. I can find lots of mugs that are still available that she's still making. All of her pieces are mostly floral or nature designed. And I've seen bowls sell for $40 to $50 and up. So I really have no idea what to ask for this piece, but I probably will just keep it because I am now a major Jenny Bell fan. You can tell it's not perfect. It's a little, you know, definitely thrown on a wheel. But she does make beautiful stuff. Look her up, Jenny Bell Pottery Ceramics. In the course of researching Jenny Bell, I did forget to mention that she's been actively doing pottery since 1980, and I did read that all of her pieces are custom made to order. She does have a Facebook page, Jenny Bell. I found her there. I subscribed, and if you want to see any of their beautiful pottery, you can find them right there on Facebook. This really cool golfer figurine was given to me by my friend Cindy, who no longer is selling stuff like this on eBay and devoting most of her time to Beanie Babies. As you saw before, it said Georgia Marble on it. And I did some research on it, and I did find out that the Georgia Marble Company did not make figurines of any kind, but they did have an employee guild who crafted figurines out of scrap marble. I also found out that other local craftsmen in the area did the same. They made a lot of these figurines for the annual Georgia Marble Festival in Jasper, Georgia, and they're sold all over the country at art festivals. That's what I found out about them. I'm sure there's a lot more to be told about Georgia Marble, but I do know that this figurine sells for about $15 to $25. I paid $2 for this gorgeous 8 1/4 inch Old Country Rose plate by Royal Albert. I pick up Royal Albert Old Country Rose whenever I can, which isn't that often, but it always sells. It's a beautiful pattern. They've been making variations on this pattern since 1962, and this plate should sell for about $20. It's in magnificent condition, all bright, shiny, nothing wrong with it. always like to pick up really cool coffee mugs, and especially mugs that are part of a collection series. And as you can see right here, this is a collector series in the botanical mugs. It dates to 1993. It's Coffee Mate. I paid 50 cents for it. The flower here is a dianthus flower, and they sell for about $8 to $10. And I always like to tell people, if you want to start selling online, sometimes really cool mugs are the way to go, because there's a lot of people out there that buy them. Great find right here at my local thrift store. I paid $6 for this whole set. It's in perfect condition. As you can see, the tag is still on there, so I doubt it's ever been used. It's made by the West Virginia Glass Company. That name might sound familiar to you. They also made Blendo, which I have a lot of, and you've seen in my videos. It's kind of frosted glass. But anyways, this is a Martini set, like I said, from the 1950s. Bought it for $6, gonna sell it for about $40. Paid $1 for this plate. There is only one of them there. It is called Happy Turkey Day. I'll show you the back. It is a Ray Dunn design. It's part of the Boss Turkey Designer Collection, and it's not old. It dates to 2018, but I figured that somebody might be missing this plate or wanting to add to their set, and I paid $1 for it, and I'll sell it for about $5. I love the Smoky Mountains, and I love all the pottery they do here. This piece dates to 1994. I picked it up for $1, and I want to show you the front of it because it made me laugh when I saw it. It says, if you want a pet, get a dog. I have to tell you, I've had both dogs and cats. I'm not here to say that dogs are better than cats. I'm here to say that this is just a really great piece, and I'll sell it hopefully for probably about $15 to $20 on eBay. I think it was in my last video, maybe the one before that, I said if you find something you like at a thrift store, take a day off and go back and see if you could find more pieces of it, because sometimes it takes them a while to put everything out. This was the case here. I had picked one up previously at Salvation Army. It was a promo, a 1960s promo for Lipton soup, made by Glass Bake. And if you remember, I picked up this gorgeous turquoise one. It is part of a set of 6, so now I have 2 pieces, and we'll be on the lookout for the other 4. This is one of those pieces, I picked it up and I looked at the tag, and I couldn't believe it was only $3. Usually everything is overpriced. I thought this was kind of underpriced. It's in beautiful condition. It's made by the Indiana Glass Company. It's called Ruby Flash Diamond Point. It's very heavy. It's an ice bucket. And I think I'll keep it because, you know, when are you going to find another one like that in that condition for $3? And a fun fact about the Indiana Glass Company is the very first piece they ever produced. They produced in 1923, and I have a piece of that, and I've showed it to you before in my videos. The pattern is called avocado or sweet pear. Love the soup bowl, love everything Campbell's Soup related. And this bowl was made in France by the Archipel Company. They sell for about $5 online. They made them in the 1970s. And Archipel is a division of the Arc International Company. And they introduced this line of opal dinnerware back in 1958. It's fully tempered glassware. It's 5 times stronger than China. And it's kind of like France's answer to milk glass. Picked up both these plates for 59 cents. They were half price. La Gourmet Chef 2001. Love the pastel colors. I love the ice cream design. I figured they would sell, and they do, about $10 a set. I picked up this pretty piece. It's hand forged, made by Everlast, for $2 at the local thrift store. I believe it dates to the 1960s. This has a really pretty rose design here. I've seen them with other designs. When I first saw it, because I've never seen one before, I thought, oh, but a small bedpan. But I was pretty sure it was not a bedpan. And I did find out exactly what it is. It's called a silent butler, and this is how it works. You take it to the end of dinner, you take it to your table, and you silently, I guess, put your crumbs in there. Voila. Very cool idea. They sell for, excuse me, they sell for about $20 on eBay. I hope you enjoyed my latest haul, and thank you for bearing with me through this call that I just can't seem to get rid of. I do want to give a shout out to my friend Richard up there in Rhode Island. Richard, I hope you're not getting a whole heck of a lot of snow today, but I think you are. He knew I was Capricorn, sent me this very groovy Capricorn necklace, which he swears he wore around his own neck back in the 1970s, so we know it's vintage. He just opened up a great store on Etsy called Vintage Thrift Guy. Check him out. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and most importantly, leave me a message. See you again real soon. Which was produced in 1923, and where is it? Where is it?